extra clear. And then, if I'm being optimistic, I'd like us to have all 3 fights re-cleared.
I think so.
But I'm going in with the expectation that we just get at least 6 done. Because I'm being reasonable here.
But hey, we'll get a heliometry bonus on the 3rd fight today.
I do have 440 tomes.
I
Enough to get the weapon we get through 6.
Yeah, I couldn't get enough tomes. I'll get the weapon at the same time you will, actually. Once we clear a 2nd fight, I'll get enough tomes. Alright. Get it.
Meanwhile, the Reaper over there with over 180,000 HP.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Life parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm? Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with all spirit. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Supports
Bask
first.
in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the
In and out.
soldier respond?
Flip to B side.
Life parties. Supports north, DPS south, fan out.
You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now! The fever's taken hold! Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance
Force
like
line up,
there's
DPS
no
with
tomorrow.
debuffs.
Gotcha, Edison.
Let's finish with style! Groovy moves! The crowd's loving it!
Melee's left, range right.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star!
Partners. Spread. Remember to watch your step when going in. Out then in. Be light parties after.
Come on, show me your moves.
Big Lucy.
Back to it, dancers.
East west. Partners.
Bask in the spotlight.
DPS
and
first,
burn,
supports baiting.
baby, burn.
Flip to B-side.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
parties.
baby.
I believe this is the second pot window.
Yeah.
Dancers, take it away.
Supports north, DPS south. Fan out.
Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again. The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green. Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Got Marie.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm gonna start the
finish
last
with
two.
style.
I got a bunny for myself.
When do we want to limit break?
Moves.
I don't remember.
Only when he's tuned to do the hustle.
Ah, yeah.
You're up, dancers.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, I misread that.
Will the challenger be all right?
Yeah, I do. That's good.
Supports will be baiting first.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Baiting out.
Out. Yan over here.
Let's go. No, I didn't just get hit.
Baiting in.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I get hit by
Oh
the
no,
bait.
that
Fine.
was too much for the challenger.
South. Buster. We're definitely okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Got plenty of gear.
And that wasn't even that clean anyway.
Show us some electrifying moves.
Spread.
In
In
out.
and out.
been so long since we've done this. Kind of spaced out for a second.
Feels like it.
Yeah, like I made us lose the memory because I completely forgot about the frogs. I was more about caring about my partner.
It's all over.
Gear. Alright.
Not
Vera, you
bad.
get gearing. Siggy gets the necklace. Matt gets the bracelet. And then Nuri gets the ring. Now, I believe we should be able to get everything but one accessory on Wyra. So I want everybody to take the time to do
Yeah.
that. Wyra,
So-
I would get the ring.
Alright.
Because
Fine.
that will mean the ring will be freed up for us next week. And
Yeah, and
we're
that
gonna be out on an
also-
alt job.
Which ring am I replacing?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
everyone
that's
take
important for
like
you.
5 minutes to take care of that.
Do you still
Yeah.
have 2 crafted rings, Wyra?
No, I'll just replace the Arcadian ring I have on.
Okay. Like the normal raid ring?
Yeah, the normal raid ring.
And I finally get to replace a piece of gear that is also no more raid.
I'm replacing a normal raid ring too. Actually, no, I'm not. That's a lie. I replaced that already.
Spell speed until I can get to my right breakpoint.
Why?
Oh my gosh, I have to. Gosh, that's painful. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I can extract. Well, I can retrieve materia from here and then overmeld a spell speed, and hopefully that gets me to where I need to be.
These fuck. Oh.
That.
Alright, that got me to the perfect breakpoint. Yeah, and preserving and feeling is gone.
Make sure everybody's keeping their spreadsheet up to date. I know most of you are good about that, but
Oh yeah, I can change it right now.
Yeah.
occasionally there's some lag, and it ran into some issues during planning.
Wait, no, that's Savage. Bleh. There we go. And then I have. Yeah, my. That's tone. Yeah, mine's up to date.
Alright, it's time to one-shot the second fight now, right? This one's a lot fresher in the memory, at least.
If we don't, we murder Ryan.
What?
I believe in us. We can do it. We're all geared up so much. I just realized I'm gonna get my chest piece.
Yeah, with another 99. How long you think this one lasts?
This one might actually stay almost entirely on account of the fact that I do have an augmented tome weapon.
Yeah, what? Oh, this one might be a little different. Well, I mean, we have better gear in general. I don't think we'll have any problem. Alright. Barring any differences, I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did,
To earring, went to Vera, necklace went to Siggy.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
Went to Matt.
I'm just gonna do the exact same thing I did last week. And it shouldn't cause any problems. I know I could probably switch
So
to
right
ending
now
everything.
that's 6th in for NA.
What?
What was it last week?
It started 3rd.
Okay. It's fine. I feel like I didn't crit as much as I normally do. Last week I crit quite a bit, but
Oh, nice 99 for you.
because the jump in damage between the 2 weeks
Where's the
should
logs?
have been a lot more than like, what is that? Like 900 DPS.
Well,
I feel like it should have been more getting pants and an
In
augmented
terms
weapon.
of NA, you're only like 850 off from number 1, but for global, you're off by 2400 RDPS.
Hey, can you post the logs? Like the live log?
Oh, I could do that, I guess.
No, just out of curiosity, so.
Yeah, 96% raid DPS performance.
That's with a lot of damage downs.
And 2 deaths.
Yeah, you're just.
It's probably more because the people don't pay as much attention during the fight because it's the other fights they worry about.
Yeah.
I kind of went monkey mode.
Because really, you can
on
just
the,
snooze
the
through.
frog.
We can snooze through Dancing Green now.
Yeah.
Just remember,
To be fair, we were like, how far off from Enrage there?
Fucking. Like, 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Fuck this boss.
Yeah, remember that fight has an eternity for Enrage.
Now, the thing is, though, this fight's gonna get trivialized once, probably either this week or next week.
No, it's trivialized this week. I bet you money.
You're betting me money.
I'm betting you a figurative guild that I don't have.
He has a job. You have more to lose than he does.
Yeah.
You don't even have Gil to bet me with either.
Exactly. What am I supposed to lose?
Alrighty. Ready to murder?
But in that case, I'll take
Do
your
we-
pride.
do
Hold on. Reach
Do
out.
we want Vera on Dark Knight?
Oh. Yes.
Okay.
Sir, yes, sir. No one leave.
Okay, guys, we failed. Time to disband.
Go to the Rick.
Explain to me how that's my problem.
Let me get the torches and pitchforks so we can riot.
The only thing I don't remember is the
There we go.
8-person spots, isn't it? For towers.
What's funny is I completely forgot to pot on that Dancing Green.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
really
okay.
gonna be nice though is that probably starting next week we probably don't have to pot during ads either. We can just do a normal pot opener.
By the way, completely unrelated to this fight, I just happened to remember it now that Dancing Green was mentioned again. So, you guys remember how I was mentioning, like, either week 0 where it was just the normal raids or week 1, how the spotlight would make me lose my, like, if I use Gluttony or Unveiled Gibbet or Gallows, then I would just lose the following GCD, which I need for my Enshroud gauge. So, I think the reason for that is because the dance that you do, the game considers a GCD, and using another GCD after those makes you lose them. So,
Oh my gosh.
so I think that's why that happens.
Oh, I actually have a...
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Assuming
I'll
the
be
side we get lost
starting
to.
on right, and we'll end up over here.
Yeah.
I think you're here.
Alright, okay, we're good. I just didn't want to go off memory.
Now, to be fair, we have actually not had the 8-person tower spawn for us yet.
But
We
today
need to go
will be the
over
day. So,
We need
Alright.
to go over 4s.
No, 4. I just go closest to you when we get launched. You go farthest north, and I go second farthest north. And obviously the 4 is the same. Always.
Alrighty.
So how's this fight work again?
Sus.
Alright, let's one-shot this bitch.
That made me proud.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oops. Light parties. Box. I'm in.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Box.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Frick. That's unfortunate.
You don't want to get caught in that!
What do you think of this?
I'm out.
Having alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Oh my gosh.
What?
Is this the end?
Yan has buff.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh no! That was too much
Oh.
for the challenger!
Oh Jesus.
How though? We had the squirrels over there early.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw one squirrel like turn around and look at him. He was still
Bruh.
over by the boss, but he turned around. Kind of weird.
Maybe I wasn't over there quite fast enough. I don't know. I thought we got there pretty fast.
Yep.
The power of ads.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Oh, yummy, all you kill, Ryan.
Huh?
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partnering.
I'm in.
Yep.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there!
What do you think of this?
Yep.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece!
Oh,
The
fuck.
fiend has been
My bad.
completely remade!
Forgot Tron takes this.
There's
Red white.
Yeah.
I target the.
Ray.
Cat is at 2 stacks.
You focus on once that Ray dies.
Focus down the cat. If you can let me dead after your rampart goes out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Final Ray.
Oh my god.
Put him deads up.
Alright.
Muse. Two minutes.
Anything? Right, I get it back.
Really need some heals.
Yep.
Yans.
Come over now.
Dead.
The challenger's down.
We should be fine.
Pay
Five
attention.
arrows.
Yep, arrows.
The challenger rises again.
Stand down.
Again needs to die.
If you kill the Yan, we can LB3. Well, I guess we won't have
We
to.
can't LB3.
I mean, like
no.
now we could.
I'm in.
but You don't need to.
I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
Save him. Oh, we have it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that works. Alright, just
Yeah.
What do you say to
Her
a
HP is
refreshing
relatively
breeze?
low, so. Focus up, still got it.
I don't see any reason not to practice these mechanics more.
Crystal clear river. How charming.
I can just tell by her health that she's really good.
Lightning.
Lightning. Red.
Fox spots.
Fuck, I'm dead.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
Up over here.
Oh.
Never mind, not over here.
And the water's muddy.
Oh gosh.
Find out the hard way.
I didn't just got AoE on the ground, I just got hit.
Going. Back. We're waiting for the raid wide stack. Well, the party stack for the 2 minute, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needs more impact.
I have paint here.
Ow.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
That hit
Nice
really hard.
390 MP there, Lyra.
Imagination.
Yeah, I know.
Dear fairy.
I
Melee.
think. I can't get the res in time,
Yeah, I
so
can't
yeah.
get over there.
We can't really resolve things anymore.
No.
Oh, technically we can.
No, we can't.
Oh,
Look at
okay, no,
Matt.
we can't. Alright, yeah, he's by himself.
We LB1.
Wait, no, wait. If you do you die instantly if you don't go across?
In
Yes.
on the boss. Towers.
Oh, I'm just gonna hit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, we don't have the.
Yeah.
Rip.
Was close.
Yeah.
Not bad, just got
You got it
stopped.
next time.
Yeah.
So what happened at the end of ads there?
The Yan's went sicko mode and probably dropped him.
Fine.
We had the tank got murked. Yeah.
We recovered it well, but
Yep.
people started dying in the raid wide and shit.
There's no.
We recovered decently, just couldn't
Yeah.
couldn't get all the way up.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to
It's your chance to get good parses because not really anyone's playing Reaper.
You also have Tom upgraded weapon.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners. Lots. I'm out.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
goodness. The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Three.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this?
Tank cluster. I'm in.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Right.
Alright, aggro's gotten.
And something.
Red what?
Yep.
Right out.
Done.
Ray.
Cat. Yep.
No, still Ray. Now Cat. Other Ray.
Alright, looking dead.
Will do.
Booze.
Living dead up. It's popped.
Two moves.
It's meals.
Yep, I'm making as much as I can.
Red what? No. One
Yeah.
dead. Both dead.
Dodge arrows.
Boss.
Uh-huh.
We have LD3.
I'm in.
Yep.
Righty.
Wait.
Yep, start clean.
What do you say to a refreshing
These
river?
So
dodges.
for lightning, it's clock spots, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Nuri was in my spot.
Yeah, because my like party stack is usually like here-ish, I try to go like
Makes sense.
there. But I will go with my
Lightning.
Lightning clock.
This is no good. It needs a
Alright, got Mary up.
dash of downpour.
thanks, I'll get to you.
Get me, just get me when you can. Be ready
Watch
to
out for
move.
the,
A thunderstorm has turned the water bloody. How frightening.
Right,
We're good. We're good.
There we go.
Somebody might get another one. Maybe not, because I'm up writing out Transcendent.
Holy, I just ran like 60 miles.
Close.
Nope, somebody else is getting another one.
Should be fine. As long as they're...
Yes, but I'm saying I didn't get
Yeah.
one because I was dead.
Hold diversity.
Oh no, I do.
next one.
It probably does the check every time.
I was counting one ahead where we actually were.
Boss's hitbox isn't in the water, is it? Not
Partially in the
enough.
water.
Some of it is.
Part of it is.
Not the part that you'd be hitting
Go
from.
south.
You've sparked my imagination. The ideas then erupt.
I apologize for my
Lava is ravaging the ring. Talk about destructive creativity.
rip. Always stand close and fan out of it. Say stack the boss. Towers.
Mark.
Calling the direction. Counterclockwise.
I'll go for it.
Stay middle.
Okay.
Don't go in towers yet. Wait for Twister. Go. Done. We have raid wide, and then remember we have a sticky coming up.
Alright, sticky.
Try to be loosely spread.
Generally spread.
Just try,
Yeah.
try your best.
I'm gonna overheal some extra just so we have
Tank Buster.
mm,
I'm in.
tank buster.
Final pot window, 10 seconds. Or like 15 seconds. Depending on your drop.
No, I'm just gonna save this. We don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, save it. This is just the first mechanic.
Partners. Two. And
Nice.
busted dead.
Not bad.
Very nice.
Not bad at all.
That was
I like that.
That was my fucking loot.
That was 2 pulls?
That was
It was more than 2.
I mean,
was
three.
It wasn't many.
Three, I
It wasn't
think.
many.
Hey, it's real estate, boys.
This goes.
According to FF
Gloves.
logs, it was 4, no, 3 pulls.
Gloves, me.
That's not bad.
Ryan gets boots and tombstone.
91 for me.
Nice.
And Sean.
I'm upset. I missed my 40k DPS that I had on the second pull.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Take a few once again. Meld your shit. Wire and I can buy glazes as well, so go ahead and do
Alright,
that.
which glaze should I be buying? That's a good
What do you
question.
mean? There's one.
I mean, which glaze should I be turning in?
Ideally for
Like
What?
which
chest or
accessory to
pants.
augment?
What-
Probably
yeah,
that'll,
which
that'll
accessory?
Doesn't matter what
Oh.
what accessory doesn't matter.
Whichever has the better sub stats. I can't
Yeah.
answer that question.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry.
And buying glaze. Ever-charged glaze.
Take another 5, or
Hasn't even been an hour yet, Rick.
yeah. I'm like confused.
Alright.
I need to put my clothes in the dryer.
Yeah, job well done. Let's just go at half an hour. So XX30.
Alright,
An extra
well,
few.
Cool beans.
Do what you gotta do.
yeah, I'm gonna
Isn't
do
it
the
nice
crits
when
instead,
gear just
that's better.
trivializes things?
I didn't trivialize it.
I mean-
Well, not trip. Well, okay. Okay. Okay, make
It
it
isn't-
not. Okay, let me change it. Make it so that you don't go insane.
Nah.
I'm gonna be honest, that pull looked basically the exact same as like all of our other pulls.
It just died
slightly,
faster.
just died like ever so slightly
the Muse
faster.
definitely died like before Jabberwock even spawned, which was like already happening, but like almost all of them were dead by the time he spawned. So that was the thing I noticed.
I mean, I was also like relying on the people to finish off the first Yan near the end, so I was actually starting on the gimme can a bit early.
I mean, there was a point where I was just focusing the Yan. I actually had time to dot the boss because we had a lot of damage. I think direct hit rate is what I want here.
Ooh, I know the melds for this piece of garbage. No.
Okay, it's just having me
You
do
get
2
Ryan
spells.
boots, you need determination and direct hit.
Oh no, I'm talking about the tome weapon. That's the fun one.
Oh.
I just realized how many fucking upgrades I did.
I mean, just remember, whatever you meld, you're probably extracting and remelding again today.
Why?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to change up my meld. I'm probably gonna take out this direct hit rate, put spell speed in it instead whenever I get rid of my whenever I change out my chest piece.
Like this.
And element.
I think 3 pulls is very reasonable.
Yeah,
I didn't think it would
that's
take
way
that
better
bad.
than I expected. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, like I said, once you get it done through ads phase, like it's just the same crap every
Okay,
time.
It's
so
not that I
then-
didn't doubt the group. It's
so-
that we heard reports of it going to horse shit even. In
I think
groups
those people
with
just
ads.
got
we
lucky on
have
their
we have
clear.
another week of gear now, though. Rick.
Yeah, but people still like not getting it. That's what I mean.
I
Yeah,
think it
like-
was people got lucky lucky with the clear and then didn't actually have the mechanics down, and so they just got walled at it again.
Yeah, okay.
So
Even
we
with better
did
gear.
5 in 1 pull. We did 6 and 3. So that means we have to kill 7 and 5,
Okay, you need.
and then we go into 8. I mean, if we kill fast enough, are we going to go into 8 tonight?
If we
Yeah.
if we kill fast enough, we get to ads on 8 real fast.
Oh, it's a double crit.
I mean, if what I saw for phase 1, isn't it just getting used to the speed of the mechanics?
It's
getting
needs to
used
be
to
fast,
speed.
not hard.
Oh, so for example, directly after the Millennial Decay, like literally the second the mechanic finishes, the cast bar for the 8-hit stack that does a shit ton of damage, and then like when the last hit goes out, that is when the cast bar for a raid wide goes out. And then as soon as that raid wide goes out, the cast bar starts for the tank buster.
Holy jeez.
And I'm
So
assuming
that's
just
what I
like
meant with-
I'm assuming just like normal gets faster after the ad phase too.
Yes, or I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure on that, but it is very, very fast. And
Okay.
basically, once you get Eminent and Revolutionary Reign down, then the fight is kind of very, very
I mean, if I
easy.
understand, that's actually hardest for the tanks, though.
Yes, the positioning is kind of
Phase
whack.
2 is like the DPS's worst nightmare, guys. We get to be fair. We get to be ferrymen.
On another note, though, I mean, at least according to Gilgamesh Novice Network, people were having issues in the ad phase because the ads were dying too quickly.
The reason is because if someone has a debuff to pop, and their debuff has not been popped, and the popping kills the ad, it wipes you.
That's not what wipes you. It's when your debuff resolves. If it's not resolved correctly, it blows up and kills the party.
Well,
So if you kill because the ad loses 20% HP when the debuff resolves. So if it's dying before the third debuff resolves, then somebody's left over with the debuff that just fails.
So what I'm hearing is basically what I saw from the video is like what would happen is they would wipe because someone like the second to last debuff, like the 5th person cross would go across and their explosion would kill the ad and the 6th person wouldn't have crossed and then they just all die.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's
Thankfully,
debuffs
tanks
is
don't
weird.
have to give a shit about that. So Rick, you
Tanks
don't
just
have to
go,
care.
I thought tanks just have like pixels to stand on.
Yeah,
The tank-
Constant tank busters. Yeah.
They just get to smart crack the whole time.
But we
Yeah,
were
no,
trained
the-
for that. We just did P6S. We're good.
Yeah,
We're
true.
But yeah, no, the fight is really short to ads. I was surprised at how well. Actually, it's not. It's like literally, it's like 5 minutes to ads, but it feels really, really short to ads.
Phase 2 looks funky if your mini map's not large. If you don't zoom your mini
Well,
map
the
out.
thing is, like with this tier, these fights haven't been more like the traditional Final Fantasy formula, being more like an intricate dance. These are more just here's a bunch of things, react fast enough.
Well, it was traditional for the last fight. It was do enough for the third fight. Do enough damage or get wrecked, nerd.
Yeah, last fight was just a dungeon.
Yeah.
It's
Shit.
just a Criterion dungeon.
Well, remember, last week we basically needed near perfection to meet the DPS check. It should be much easier this time.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Doesn't mean we should mess up, but we can probably afford a bit more.
Especially
no.
since Matt's here
Mistakes.
now. We have even more leeway because Matt's on Monkey Mage, which seems to be in a much better spot than Picto.
It's in a far better spot.
Yeah, they undertuned Picto a bit too much, I think.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair, they
Yeah.
deserved it for how they warped ultimates and stuff like that.
Well,
Fuck the painter job.
I think Black Mage should do more damage than Picto.
I mean, yes, it should, but
I
I
know, but-
think the drop that Picto made relative to itself prior to this patch was a much larger jump than was necessary.
The RDP
I-
is
I-
not.
I think-
This is not comparing it to Black Mage. I'm comparing it to itself.
I mean, I would say though, I also don't think they did it correctly because, I mean, why would you make it something that you have come up? I mean, why would they make hammer time a loss outside of in during buffs?
I don't know. But its RDPS should be the same as Black Mage. It should.
not.
Its actual DPS should be lower, but its RDPS should be similar because it has a buff. Bounce-wise, that's what would make sense.
Except that's not the case.
Yeah, right now it's just like it's the machinist of magic.
No, that's still Red Mage and Summoner.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not
Red-
gonna change.
Well, but Red Mage and Summoner have the bonus of res,
Yes.
which makes them never go down
They
to
get the
machinist level.
They get the support caster
I
tag.
mean, the thing is,
Yeah.
the moment Summoner loses Raise, because I mean, I thought that's been
Right.
hinted at. They might take Raise away from Summoner.
They should
I
give
don't
Drone
know
raise.
when that's ever been alluded to.
I don't know.
I remember
heard-
some interview Yoshi P said like they regret doing it or something. They wish
So
could
they should take it away from both Red Mage and Summoner and make them real casters.
The problem is, it's more proper identity for Red Mage, just because of how Red Mage is in the other Final Fantasy games.
It is literally just a combination of white magic and black magic.
And
So-
and swords.
Time
Yeah.
to ready.
Matt, do you have any questions? Because you weren't here when we first cleared last week.
Um,
On Rage.
Oh, I'm on.
I saw an actual Enrage, not just
Right,
the
you
first
did.
Enrage.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Dark Knight.
oh, Barrett, this was a Dark Knight.
Dude, I
think
fucking
next
hate
week-
having to swap jobs.
I'm
Next week
sorry.
clear?
Well,
It
I'm
just
thinking-
really
I'm thinking-
nice.
Once you have a little bit more gear, that shouldn't be necessary anymore.
Yeah,
That's
I think we'll
true.
Be able
Yeah.
to swap at some point.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, you
stop
probably
swapping,
won't.
I should say.
You should be able
Yeah.
to stop swapping probably next week, but
Thank you
Or
for
actually,
being
I'm not
so
sure what-
flexible.
thank you so much, by the way. We appreciate
I
it.
mean, it's just that Living
Truly.
Dead is so much, and the Blackest Night are so much better than Home Gang or Yans and stuff like that.
Time to beat the life out of this thing.
Take two.
Electric Boogaloo.
Just near the end, just do some good call outs.
Full
I
focus.
I
gotta
did the mechanics right when we did get Enraged that one.
Yeah, when
Gosh,
we
I gotta
get
remember
to-
what callouts I was doing for this fight, because I'm the one who was doing them.
Ew.
when we get to
Yeah.
phase
Why?
Horrible.
That's a no. That's a no.
when we get to phase 3, clear comms unless you're doing a call out.
Yeah.
I prefer clear console fight. Actually. If I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Don't worry
I
about
was
that.
a half second from pressing the pot button.
The yapping will take place.
My addle's
That's
next to
my-
ley lines. I just pushed the wrong button. We're good now.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I think the only thing Matt wasn't here for is that we're not holding as long during the ad phase in phase 3 before sending 2 minutes.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yes.
Stoneringer
We'll just
out,
warn them ahead of time.
Yeah.
Used his
Give him a
feral
warning.
powers to
Party out.
manifest a weapon.
tank goes in.
Oh, a
Yeah.
brutal blow.
We're basically sending 2 minutes when the melees have a chance to go back in, so when the ads move to the center.
Works for me.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seas.
Leonora? Remember to line up sight the ads.
Oh, I'm taking them out for a bit.
Try shirking it back.
I shirk you when you wrote early on.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
I have to do the tank poster. That's coming back over.
Alright, tank busters in. And then party out. Stack mid for book. Clock spots.
Oh, he should just rival flying. What fearsome strength. Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Going to be in. Far. Going to be in.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Buffs are out. Brett. It was a
Yeah, flare first. Right.
Flare.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That's
here.
gonna be a little weird. Look out, Lyra.
I'm fine.
This is
Going to be
out.
out. Fair for Blower.
Damage so far.
Such devastation.
Where we at?
47 and a half. So 2.5% ahead.
Is in there at once.
Next pot window.
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Going to be out first.
Just leaving the right side.
Going to be in. Watch for the glower after.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous creature.
Really?
I guess Siggy.
We're in.
Farah. Grab that.
What a thrilling battle is, and it rages on.
Stone Ringer. It's going to be party in, and then full in. Full party in. Alright, get prepared for Demolition Deathmatch, or what I think it's called. Debris Deathmatch. Alright.
Be dodging.
Alright. Buffs are out.
And
Can we get into position? Get in position for the next mechanic. Since receives.
Coming middle.
Come mid. Dodge the AoEs.
Stack.
Then go mid, stack, drew on crack spots.
In mind.
Brutal impact.
And then color pairs after.
Yes.
Yep. Where all rolls are going to get spread, you'll just go on your colored marker. So Matt, you'll be going to 1.
Yep.
If you
Yes,
get it.
sir.
And if you end up on the far side of the whatever he does, what he forgot, we'll make sure to
You gotta
sprint.
sprint, yeah. Right.
Yeah, prop sprint. Alright,
Yes.
DPS first. It is out
Go.
first. Save your sprint.
This is in, so this might be
In, lariat, lariat, lariat.
In.
Is in. Alright.
Slaminator.
Slaminator, Slaminator, Slaminator.
I know. This thing called up.
Brutal Impact, I think, next.
Yes.
Just Stonebreaker
No,
first,
Stonebreaker
then
first.
final Brutal Impact. Are
Is
we
party out?
sending
Party
2 minute
out?
or delaying for pots?
Lay for
Delay
bot.
for pots. Alright, tank go in. Now it's brutal impact.
2 minutes about to come out. Remember the pot. 30 seconds.
Alright, damage.
Yeah, we have this. 20 seconds.
And know what?
Jesus.
I'm proud.
Easy
That guy
as.
just got fucking folded.
Yes!
What was that? 2 pulls?
Do we
Well,
wanna
if
take
you
a picture
2 pulls if you count the early pull.
Do you want to
That's
take
true.
a picture so Rat is in the picture?
Once I
Yeah.
give
Yeah,
everyone
let's do
their
it.
shit.
Yeah, let
Pirate
Rick
chest.
take care of loot.
Were you
Right.
guys sandbagging on me last time?
Don't rephrase that.
95, Theo.
I fucked up my burst rate at the end too because I forgot that we were
I
holding it.
mean, the thing is, I lost the I misjudged the width of the one glower,
I
unfortunately.
had like a third of a second of no standard finish buff.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's just a weapon diff for me right now. That's nothing I could do.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is beautiful. I love it.
That guy just got dumpster blasted.
Good shit.
Remember
was
to
one
reset
pull,
your
basically.
pose,
Yep. Sit if you want to reset your pose.
and then do whatever pose you want, be it G-ride, anything. Okay, I'm gonna do.
Ah, that was a good. That was a good pull.
So
That was really good.
And I remembered my call notes.
I guess have to look into 8.
I got a
So guys, we got like an hour and 45 minutes to get boogalooed.
Matt, a lot of statics that have like giga cracked black mages are funneling into their black mages over a melee, so
Yeah.
that's probably
It-
part of it.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm not giga.
I'm not
cracked.
saying you're not a
you
world
haven't
first
had a
racer
tier.
black mage.
You haven't had a tier or like 2 weeks of gear funneled into you as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Theo has had gear funneled into him.
Yeah.
He's got 18. He's got 18,000 HP.
Everything's gonna fucking
Or 180.
normalize in terms
Yeah.
of like people who have BIS by like week 6.
Don't compare yourself until you have this. Then you can actually look.
Actually, no, probably more like week 8, but still.
Yeah.
I have the least health. That's wild. Dang.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
did
about
you?
to
Oh,
have
did you
way
get?
more.
Did you get terms for this week yet?
No, I have not gotten my tomes yet.
Yeah.
I've gotten 90 from doing these fights.
Easy.
I mean, there is also the thing of oh,
You're
I
free.
can't. It's
I mean, the main thing with Black Mage is also, I mean, not as much as it was then, but there's still planning the.
We all did like the little like pump our weapon up
Yeah.
into the air with the LB there.
oh,
It's funny.
Yeah.
I knew
So
it
you-
happened because of squadrons, but
You thought this was gonna take a while, Rick? Funny man.
Loki
Hope
I
y'all,
did not know
hope
that
y'all know a little
happened.
bit about 4. Unless you
good job,
want to
Matt,
do
for
that.
for seeing Enrage but then not seeing the fight again for like 4 days.
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah.
This is
mean-
my-
Well,
I-
I'll
to
be
be fair, I
honest,
mean-
when I switched from Summoner to Black Mage, I guess I'm just so much better at Black Mage. Like, it made the fight so easy playing it as Black
Yeah.
Mage. And everything clicked after Black
You
Mage.
were the only person that will ever say those words, by the way.
Yeah, you need to be.
Black
you-
Mage.
Mean,
Mage.
mean, well,
I
the
don't
thing
think
is,
he's the only
he's comparing it to trying to do a fight with the one caster that only has 2 hard casts per 60 seconds.
Well,
Almost
Summoner
get
has that
killer.
stupid dash. I hate that.
Well,
Terrible
the
ability.
only thing
I-
that's hard
I-
is
can I
learning when to
interrupt
weave
real
in
quick?
Ifrit.
Just
Mhm.
take a break till top of the hour. That'll give us exactly one lockout.
Perfect.
Darn it.
I'm
Isn't
gonna.
the lockout 2 hours for the final fight?
Oh, it
Yeah.
is 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, liar.
Oh, guess we have to go in now. Oh,
Not too bad.
darn.
I already called the break.
Okay.
Take the break.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch a video.
I'm gonna rewatch the videos that I watched over the weekend.
I have a semi okay-ish
Be right back.
idea.
I have a decent understanding of up until ad phase.
It's really.
I only did 60 pulls.
Well, I need
Only
to know.
60?
We need to find out what we're doing. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's
Only 60.
there's toxic friends.
I'm assuming
Entire
it's
guide.
still
No,
really
it's
just
on it,
read
bro.
on as for the guide, really.
Renon Toxic Friends has some slight differences. I think we're gonna be doing Fairing Bin strat for Millennial Decay
That seems to make sense.
because it is the easiest possible strat.
Which
Which
video
can-
should I watch first, at
Um,
least?
The Renon Phase 1 guide is probably the best.
Okay,
Why am I able to catch
That-
Adrian?
that works.
I didn't watch that one.
If you're looking to secure
getting
your
an
quick
ad for
clear
Final
of
Fantasy.
MAS
I don't know
or
if you've already told me
AAC,
this.
CM,
You can also watch the UQ vid as well, but the Renon Phase 1 guide is a bit more concise as well because it only covers Phase 1.
Yeah.
Why was it never on the hotbar? It should always be on the hotbar. You know, there's a solution. There's a solution to things like this. It's called using the mouse and keyboard. Yeah.
Okay, ADK, yeah, it's literally just ooga booga booga, AoE, spin in a circle with your melee friend. Oh, it's done. Everybody gets a tether. Oh, you got it. You got a tower.
And if you get the tower, you go to your tower that is on your tower partner, because it'll either be Cardinals or
yeah. Towers are color partner. The heads are well get Reckner. You gotta go where you gotta go.
Yeah. You gotta go to where you are to stretch your tether.
And then explosions happen, people profit, and then you raid wide, and then you profit. Yeah. I think we'll get to.
Then you 8-hit stack, and then you raid wide, then you tank buster.
Nah, that's not my problem. That's your problem.
Yeah.
No, it's your problem, Ryan. You need to heal them.
Yeah.
Millennial Decay is kind of like Suzaku's, like, partner tower thing, or spread tower thing.
Yeah, because then we have Millennial Decay, which I think we'll get through pretty quick. Then we have Terrestrial Titans, which should I think that'll be.
I can call Terrestrial Titans as well.
Tactical, and then we have the ad shenanigans, which I think we're gonna spend most of the day on.
I'm not sure how long ads is actually going to take us to get through.
No, once we get it down, it'll probably go pretty easy.
Yeah.
And then after ads...
That's just every mechanic. Once we figure it out, it's not that hard.
There's a lot more to figure out in ads. It's like a lot of timing things. The other mechanics are just kind of like, you stand here and do the thing, and you stand there, right? I swear to God, the first, 17 mechanics, you just stand here.
We're gonna do green first, and you pop your green tether. We're gonna do green first, then yellow. It doesn't actually matter.
Isn't it green first, and then right after the raid wide that goes off?
So directly after the little stack marker, green pops, and then as soon as the vuln goes off, yellow pops.
Then yellow pops. Then you have another raid wide. Then green pops. Then yellow pops. By raid wide, I mean the stupid shenanigans with.
Yes, the tank buster and the little marker above one person.
So I can only learn so much by just looking at these plans and watching.
Yeah. Obviously, we're gonna have experience.
Yeah. I anticipate learning a lot more quickly just getting into the fight. These just kind of let me know, hey, rough idea of what we're expecting to do.
Well, that's what I'm giving. I'm kind of thinking out things in my head as well.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of speaking out loud.
For sheer curiosity, right? Can we just not mitt the first raid wide? No shielding, no mitt at all. I just want to see how much damage it does.
Yeah, I like that
idea. It'll kill us all, but sure.
I would like to see it.
Alright.
It's not the same as when E8S was a thing, and then people didn't tell people about the first absolute zero. Because I think I'm pretty sure it's absolute zero that started the trend of auto raid wide that kills you.
Alright.
Holy, this platform is small.
Remember, it gets smaller.
Yes. Oh, fun fact, this platform is not even 30 ohms.
No.
Sacred Soil covers the entire thing.
Oh wait, this already starts as a smaller platform.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk forward and hope I don't die.
You're gonna die.
Okay, Rick's gonna walk forward.
I'm gonna run!
Just don't mitt. I just want to see how much damage it does.
Fun fact about this...
There, now... Yes, I'm making you wait. To be fair, Matt's watching the cutscene, you're fine.
It's actually not a fun fact, it's a horrific fact.
Matt, what the hell?
Fun fact, you can elusive. You're on this platform.
Fun fact, you can fall off this platform.
I figured.
That's cool.
Auto?
You can in normal mode too.
Auto?
Well,
in his own
Yeah.
lair.
Auto.
Medication.
Oh, there's 3 autos. Can we make it? No.
Raid
it's 3.
wide.
All right.
Weak ass
wow,
raid
look
wide.
at that.
He just kills the healer.
156k. Okay.
It was one.
Yeah,
it, was-
I
it,
have
it
more
was
defense
160.
than
It was
you or something.
165k to me.
You have more magical defense than me, Matt.
No, I
I
don't.
think it's physical.
I don't.
I have the least health, but I
said
didn't
Matt.
die.
Not you.
No,
No,
No, sit-
no. You have more
yeah.
magic defense than me.
no, we have more physical than you.
No, you have more than both of
Oh.
me.
I know why I died. My food fell
Thea,
off.
what's your magic defense?
The food will do it.
Hang on a
You would
second.
survive like
So,
1K.
regardless
Yeah,
of what
I
I
was
answer
right.
here, I wasn't speaking to you,
Oh.
Ziggy.
Oh, I thought you were.
I was
He
talking
did
to
very
Matt.
clearly say Matt.
Ah,
Anyway,
To answer your question, 3758.
3678.
What's at our level higher? Yeah.
Which
Thing
is the same as our
Yeah.
physical defense.
We have 4,800.
No, I would
normal.
still have
Just
died.
shy
I would
of
have been
48
overkilled
on
by
the
4K.
anyway,
Anyways,
experiment
Alright, no,
over. That
right.
took 5 seconds.
I
Why are we
appreciate
still
it, thank
talking
you.
about it?
This is funny.
Do we need anything more than like normal clocks and color partner?
No.
Group 2 is looking at the boss to the. What is it? It's
When the boss is
right.
dashing across for Eminent Rain or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck the other one is called.
Yeah.
Like looking at where, like, let's say the boss is dashing like between C and 4 or whatever, right? So the boss is gonna be here. Group 2 is to the right of the boss, and Group 1 is to the
Like
left.
basically,
So it's facing
looking
toward
at
where
the
the boss
boss.
is going.
Yeah, facing towards the boss to the right, and then Group 1 is left, looking at boss. It's after the dash.
Mhm.
So it's just relative stuff, but it's still.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
yeah. Just relative stuff because
Nothing we have to like define with
Yeah.
markers is basically what I'm.
no. The and you'll get a for the light party baits about you see where Eos is. It's about like right there is where you want to stand, like on his hitbox. If you go any further past that, you will die. So yeah. Aside from that, there's not really anything else I can. Thing it's just experience. So let's go into this.
I'm excited to see Mechanic.
Time to get blasted on.
Gonna die a lot, but I'm
Oh.
excited to see Mechanic.
The minute you just want to hear the boss's voice, that's the whole thing.
Like Gundam Man.
I hate Gundam Man.
She didn't deny it.
Let's begin, shall we?
I would never deny that.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Does no damage.
Yeah, because we
We
mitigated.
had big shields. I didn't even summon that.
All right, this is out.
Oh.
Easy ass mechanic. Look at us go.
I wonder if you can keep up.
So
We'll
we're
be
gonna
party
go.
close.
This is close. This is close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I'm popping expedient.
This is weird. It has to be over here.
Yeah. You have to cross.
Oh,
That's so weird.
Vera, top 2 in aggro get it, so you do need to get aggro. eventually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, top 2 at Niagara.
That auto
There's
just hit me
2
for
that go to the top 2 in
88,000.
aggro, and then healers.
So
Yeah,
that's hitting me for
top 2 in
88,000.
Yeah, autos are gonna hurt, by the way.
And wind is donut. Whatever the other is out.
In and partners. Stone
Win
is out and spread.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, it's easy.
Or Proteans spread, whatever.
Proteans, yeah. Alrighty.
But yeah, Vera, just make sure you get aggro. 'Cause not aggro, but.
I know you went there, where I thought I was technically supposed to be on the right side. We're just gonna have
You
you,
are. I just adjusted. Yeah. I will not adjust in the future.
because I was gonna move over and then
Let's begin,
you were there.
shall we?
This is Japanese
Can
version.
the challenger
I haven't
defeat
changed
the
the
wolf
audio.
in his own lair?
Oh, Rick, you don't have to pull the boss to the center if you don't want to. I don't think we need it here.
Unless you like auto adjust to the center for every mechanic, or for most of them.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing for me to
This is in
keep on my radar.
and partners.
Oh shit.
Okay, I think I will Samba that.
That is a little bit nasty.
Yeah, that was with Sacred Soil.
I shall
So-
Samba that.
I'll veil.
Yeah, Veil
I'll
and
do it,
Samba
thanks.
would be very appreciated. Yeah, that's why I was saying this fight hurts.
Yeah, Nuri, in
Very
terms of
fast
the...
and it hurts, but the mechanics don't seem to be overly complex yet.
Yeah, that hurt a
I'll
lot.
handle that.
Yeah, Nuri, I don't know
Yes, please
what
do.
he sounds like on Japanese. I just remember that for Honeybee, I put her on Japanese because I couldn't stand the English voice actor.
My obedient little babe.
Let's begin.
Ah, you're done.
Imagine if Hunter was here.
Obligatory.
Me.
Right, you're
No, the
right.
obligatory drone macro.
Oh, I should be on Summoner, shouldn't I? Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Honestly, everything's pretty much a fight.
Wind.
Partners, inner
Wind.
cards.
What?
Oh yeah, I was gonna fail there. Y'all did.
I Samba'd it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Samba'd.
I wonder if you can keep up.
This will be away from him.
Yep.
Yep,
Oh,
this is
and I was
really
on fire,
away.
get a flat.
Wait. Oh wait, that was wrong. I should be over here.
Oh.
You stayed over
Right,
there.
I think it's right
Oh,
here.
that's away. Away means go away from him? No way.
Yes.
No
I don't
way.
believe you.
I never. No.
Is that new
Alright.
to this fight?
In terms of him forcing you away, yes, it's exclusive to Savage.
Yeah.
So
We were really, yeah. Yeah. Eminent just means just means close,
So-
anyways.
looking at him, right? We said that Group 1 is left, Group 2 is still right.
Yes.
Correct.
So if the boss just dashed to where he is now, right? Light Party 1 would be on this side of him. Light Party 2 would be on this side of him.
Right. Because I went that direction, and Vera was there. So I was.
Not bad.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think it was just called like Wolves Rain or something in normal.
Don't die.
Wolverine is the cast he does after, for the in or out.
Let's begin,
Ah.
shall we?
Ooh, his voice in Japanese sounds really good. Fuck this up.
No
Nuri,
dying.
don't die.
Sorry.
Only can tell.
Out. Out in Guardians, Siggy.
Oh.
Oh, we already know.
His sword was covering the thing.
I wonder if you can keep
Yeah, it does that.
Bruh.
Revolutionary, so away from. Supposed to go here?
This is so fucky. I
Yeah.
don't think we should be swapping spots like that.
What's wrong?
Well,
You
I
kinda
think
have-
he can pick any place, so there might be times we swap.
Yeah, he
It
can
might-
pick any of the three to actually appear from.
I'm aware. I'm saying in Revolutionary we should just do it off of like whatever one you're closest to.
And what if we're
It
both
paints-
close to one?
We're never gonna be closest to one.
Alright, if you
How-
want to
how-
avoid me like the plague, be my guest.
How about this? Prioritize going to your spots, but if one person is closer, just eyeball it, I don't know. If you're comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
How the
Just
hell
remember,
are you
the
carrying?
boss does like toying with his prey.
Let's begin, shall we?
Now on Imminent Rain we should still do, you know, our sides, but for Revolutionary I think it makes more sense to just fucking go for it.
It's out. Proteums. Sorry. Dang.
They'll remember.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Eminent. This is close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh,
Yeesh.
Theo.
Really?
Why?
That killed you guys because I was standing here and not here?
Yes, the close one's narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nuri also was kind of
On the wrong
perspective
side.
also. Yeah. I'm popping expedient there so you have movement. Just focus on the movement first, get it down.
not too
And you
bad.
can kind of just pre-position right next to where the dash hitbox is, and just move across after.
This arena is so tiny, you can literally just sneeze and be somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Close.
And in partners, cardinal or inner cardinals.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Well,
That was the wall.
yeah, I did overshoot that.
Oh,
You put your big toe in the wall.
I would have been fine had I not moved forward as I always would before using it. If I just stayed where I was standing, I would have been okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You know, this is where Dancer's dash only being 10 yalms helps, because I think yours is stuck at 15, right?
Yeah, mine's 15.
15 is dookie.
Says the person with the 15 yalm jump back.
I also have a point and click go to boss button.
Can the challenger
Yeah,
defeat
Dragoons were complaining about that go to boss button so much. Start.
I mean, like that.
Out in Proteums.
Cards.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Did you not use any mitt there, Rick?
I did.
It just hits really hard. Alright. This is Millennial Decay. There's going to be damage with it. Watch out, Nuri. Yeah.
The wind
Alright.
answers my call.
Going to be clockwise.
Why is only me and Bear on the right on the group 2 side?
Because it's the first time we've
We're
seen the
figuring it
mechanic.
out.
I know I'm joking.
How do we want to do this?
So, how we do this?
Do you want to use? Do you want to do curving?
Yes, it is extremely easy. So, what will happen is, Nuri, you're gonna do northwest, and then 2 melees do west. I will go southwest,
Okay.
and then range 1 goes northeast. Range 2 goes southeast, and then the 2 tanks go just in the middle.
Okay, so that's slightly different than how Renon had it. Okay.
Yeah. So, sorry, it is slightly different. So you can either knock back immune or get knocked back. Probably knock back immune for the melee, so you stay in melee range. Actually, definitely do that. then you just stay in that kind of like cross or position, and you just walk around the circle.
You're in a circle.
Yeah.
The starting spots are basically this. From left to right, it's healers, melees, tanks, ranged.
Yes.
Who's going the most north? Of the
Like for
healers?
example, Nuri is going to be going north, full north. Most
I'll
north.
be going D.
So, yeah, you will be on D.
Okay.
Do
Which
melees
one
have
do you
enough room for the puddles in the middle?
Well, wait.
This is just like an approximate starting spot.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to show like
What
this
is
is
these?
roughly the arrangement
yeah.
that we would have.
Yeah. Which rough spot do you want to be, Theo? Or how is it set up? Which one's melee 1, melee 2?
I don't think there's any specific one that we have to do, but
Whatever your heart desires.
we would have to be consistent with it, because sometimes I would be in front with the rotation, sometimes you would be in front. It depends on which way it's rotating.
Yeah, 'cause
So-
it's the orientation gets set up based on.
Do you want C or 3? I genuinely do not care.
I'll just
We
go-
should both have melee uptime during that, because the aggro would be on a tank who's opposite us.
I mean, now just go 3.
Okay.
Tanks decide.
Wait, hang on. Okay. Ryan.
Mhm.
If we're looking in at the boss who's in the center of the arena, wouldn't it make sense for you to be on the left and me on the right?
Oh, we can do that. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay.
I would think it would
I
make
thought about that
sense.
for like half a second longer, and I'm
Alright,
like,
That
I
makes
mean, I
more
would think
sense
it would
than
make sense for Rick to be on Bravo and Vera to be on 2, just because of where they normally position.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, these splits end up being light party 1 north, light party 2 south.
Sounds good.
So,
Good.
yeah, and Rat and Siggy, y'all know where y'all are going.
If I understand,
going
I'm
to A.
here.
Siggy's
And-
going to 1, Rat to A.
And this is if Doghead is north, right?
No, this is always set
The
spots.
Doghead will be.
It
north.
always starts north, but the direction it rotates can
Nope.
be clockwise or counterclockwise, can't
Oh.
it?
If clockwise or counterclockwise, we always go this one. It's true north. You always set up in this spot, and then you just rotate.
Yep.
It can be north or south. So I will call out whether it's clockwise rotation or counterclockwise rotation. Whatever it is, we just rotate, stay in position, and just walk in a circle. Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah.
So, I'm just looking at slide 10 in the raid plan. Is this saying that, like, let's say, for example, the supports have the tethers, they obviously get knocked opposite the head that they're attached to. But then do the DPS have to look to see what,
Nope.
where
you
No,
go
the
we,
your
color is
color.
going?
Color.
It's color. Color.
Oh, okay.
Because they're
Yeah,
always
I-
on cardinals or intercards.
Yeah.
Look at their colors. Their colors are wrong. But-
So yeah, the colors they have are wrong. Just literally go to your color. It'll either be inner cards or cards. It's very hectic, so I don't know if I'll remember to call it out the first couple of times. But
I just
go
wanted
your
to make
color.
sure we're not, like, having to look at what our support partner is doing, in my case.
No.
Like, I'm just
No.
going to my color always.
Yep, always go to your color.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
That's in.
Cardinals.
I wonder if you can keep up.
This is out. Or well, away from him.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I see now. Okay.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out the ring.
What is the out? That's the tanks get cones and
No.
who else?
It's
Well,
the same
so
as
the
in.
the cones thing is happening regardless of which. The cast name indicates if we get away from the boss or
just in
go
or
up
out.
next to the boss.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Eminent Rain has the word in the word eminent, so you see that one, you're going to be in close to the boss. You see
Yeah,
Revolutionary, it's not in.
R runaway. As
Yeah.
you put it.
Let's begin,
Oh,
shall we?
bye, Ryan.
I pressed the wrong button.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
This is out. Proteans.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
This is revolutionary, so run away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Where do those
Oh,
line up?
the so for the people on the inside, just right where his dash AoE is, you just take a single step inside of where the dash AoE is.
No. I mean, like. So, okay, so if the dash AoE is like. Because he'd always be dashing with two waymarks bordering him, right? Or would he be.
No,
directly
no, it's
in line?
random.
Okay.
It's completely random.
Okay. And then, is there like a visual to help the tanks out as well for what is safe and what is not? Like to give people inside enough room?
It's like right around these markers, like the markers on the sides. Like
Maybe like just before you step inside the waymark?
Between these two.
yeah, like if you step like for example right where Eos is, like if he was where he is currently doing a revolutionary reign, like right where Eos is currently would be safe and on the other side as well.
Okay, so like right on the edge of the waymark. Okay.
Yep.
What?
Fair enough. I was just curious if it was us not giving enough room, if it was them not giving
I
us
died
enough
because
room.
I think you were late to the thing.
But then why did I live?
I don't know. It's weird.
I think
There were four
I
of
think
us that died, so if I was late somehow, that's surprising to me because I was also a
I'm
casualty there.
I mean, did you?
Yeah, I
does
don't know.
death
Then-
death have you getting hit twice?
I can-
Probably, yeah.
My
Yes.
random.
Imagine, yeah, they
I
probably got
took
hit with the tanks as well.
14.8 million at the same time I took 100k.
Okay. Yeah, what were you saying?
Isn't it like if he let's say it's the away one, doesn't he always end up dashing to one of the markers and like the safe spots for each group is just between the two markers right here? Let's say
I
he
do
dashes
not
A.
know.
Well,
That's
because
what
what it
that's what-
seems
that's
like with the
what that's what
dashes is
shows.
like, let's say he's standing in the middle, it seems like his dashes end up being like 120 degrees apart. So if he's in the exact middle, he could go to like A or between 4 and D or between B and 3. So like that's where his dashes seem to be going. It could be one of those three.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Stunfang, go out. Proteans.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
This is Eminent Rain.
It's as if there's a pack of him.
There we go.
Trade wide.
Alrighty.
With Fenrir's might,
Millennial Decay spots.
rouse a storm. The wind answers
It's going to be going counterclockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Don't worry.
The
Yeah.
challenger's down.
I'm in danger.
Is this the end?
I definitely clipped you there, Wyra, my bad.
Oh no, I didn't die from that.
What did you die
So,
from?
just to
I died
confirm, I
from
am
getting-
supposed to go northwest on that.
Yes.
Okay.
What? Why would she go
So-
northwest?
Okay, who saved those waymarks that I had placed down? Somebody was replacing them, but I didn't. Thank you. In this specific case, it's from left to right. These are by no means like Wyra's DCing. These are by no means like intentional, like specific spots or anything. But healers are purple, healer 1 north, healer 2 south. Melees are blue, melee 1 north, melee 2 south. Tanks, tank 1 north, tank 2 south. Ranged. Ranged 1 north, ranged 2 south. Those are our starting positions regardless of where the heads actually show up, because the first head is always going to be either coming from north or coming from south.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't you just literally?
Confused because so much of it is different from the video I just watched, and I don't know when.
This is the one strat that's using the pace spin that Wyra posted yesterday. And the only reason for this is because that way you have a static spot you're going to at the start every time. There's constant melee uptime no matter what you do for it. And all you have to really worry about is what the rotation is. Which Wyra did say that he would be calling.
And what's right after this one?
After this mechanic?
I think that's towers.
Oh yeah, the tower.
Oh yeah, the little wolf tethers. Right, that's easy.
Yeah, and
Well,
then towers.
okay, I shouldn't say that. If you get the tether, obviously you go to the opposite of your wolf that you're tethered to. But if you're not tethered, where do you go?
Your color. Where you're
Okay.
going to be knocked into a tower that is in your open. So, like for example, your color is red, right? So.
Yeah, if Rick has to be knocked to 1 with his tether, then I would get
Well,
knocked A.
Well, no, Rick could be knocked to any of them technically,
Yeah,
but
right,
all the heads will be either all intercards or all cardinals, and since your color is red, you would just be going to the other one that there's not a head at, and you'd get
Makes
knocked
sense.
back to that.
Okay. And is that whole mechanic?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And that's as far as I got in the video, so I don't know
Okay.
what's after that.
That's fine.
I mean, it's simply the end of Millennial Decay.
After that is the
Slice is right.
yeah, the slice is right, which is arguably easier in Savage than it is in normal.
Because you have guaranteed safe spots on the intercards, right?
We literally just look at the like the cut, like where is it cutting, and then it points to the 2 safe spots, and then
Yeah.
whichever one's not next to it, whichever one's next to an X is the safe.
So I guess it was a harder DC than usual, Wyra, because normally you don't get kicked out
Yeah.
of Discord.
Yeah, that one my internet shut off for like a good while. I fixed it, I reset it and everything, and I'm also setting up my mobile hotspot in case that doesn't fix it.
What time zone are you in?
He's European.
Greece time zone, it's like ETC something.
You're just you is it UTC 0 or UTC +1?
And it's like +1 or +2, I think.
Isn't UTC 0 like London? Or am I
Yeah,
crazy?
it's +2 from London. Or it's like we're like an hour or two ahead of Paris.
So he's like 6 hours ahead of us because it should be 3:30 in the morning
Lyra's
for you.
UTC +3.
+3.
So 7 hours ahead of us.
Okay, so it's 4:30 in the morning for you.
Yes, that is correct. I am back. Yeah, and also my
'Cause-
game also crashed, so I
The
had
game
to-
really just said, "Fuck you! You're not allowed."
Yeah, I
on
did.
the game." Okay.
I am back.
Do the spots for Millennial Decay make sense for those that were asking?
I understand perfectly.
Okay.
Clear as mud. Let's go.
Yeah. You know, Theo, you haven't had dance partner this entire time, or I accidentally clicked it off somehow.
Where's the dance partner? Nowhere?
It doesn't matter, but well, it matters if I
Yeah.
have to heal.
Well,
but
Curing Waltz.
yeah, curing waltz, it becomes a potency of a cure 3.
Really? Jared wants to.
It's if it's stacked, it's 600 potency total.
It does a fair bit, to be honest.
Is it out?
Because if I stack right here,
I wonder if you can keep up.
I'm in it. Close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
extra planar,
We just weren't on the healer.
you were abandoned
I don't know
Nuri.
how Nuri died, honestly.
I just wasn't close enough to you guys, and I took it solo because it's super fucking thin.
With
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's some
positions.
Okay. Yep. Everybody can already pre-position.
Yep.
The wind answers my
All right.
call.
It is
Going
counterclockwise.
counterclockwise.
Oh, that goes faster. Okay.
Yeah, you have to move a little bit faster, Ziggy.
Because I was worried about hitting Vera with it.
Remember,
Yeah,
there is
that's
the
how you do.
knockback.
Yeah.
Oh, I got more than one.
Yeah.
We just set up like that, and like
Yeah.
once like no, I don't know if it was just for you, Nuri, but like you guys can stand wherever you have to stand for to avoid our AOE's, and then like once you've taken your AOE, I mean you just avoid some.
Once the second AOE goes out, there's nothing more. You can just back in the mid. All right.
Let's begin, shall we?
Someone killed this guy.
What did he do to you?
This is close.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolutionary far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Planer. Find your spot.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
All right.
answers my
It is
call.
counterclockwise.
I just
Oh,
flat out
okay.
didn't use my arm's length. Are you gonna ride the knockback there, Lyra?
Yes. That's the
Okay.
first time I've screwed that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I read the knockback there. Just
Got the Siggy.
I was
You're
wondering if it's
dead.
gonna push me 4 different directions.
It's gonna push you to a 4 different
yeah,
life cycles.
I read the knockback there just because I
Drawn and quartered by a Final Fantasy 14 boss.
Rick, did I kill you there? I don't know what really happened.
I think
Honestly.
Vera and I killed each other, but I felt like I didn't even have that much room to work with. So
It is tight
Kinda-
movement, but it's tight no matter what.
I wasn't really sure.
What can help, I think, is like if the so like let's say for example that was supports first, right? In this specific case, the healers would be more spread out, whereas the melees would be stacked kind of like in between the two, right up on the boss. And then the opposite would be happening over here, where the two tanks are more spread out, and then the ranged are right here. I feel like that would help with giving room during that. And then you try to do like an adjustment similar to that when you're shifting to have it being the other way around.
The only thing is that kind of defeats the whole point of the strat we're doing.
You-
The whole
you-
point
you
of the
can-
strat is that way we can stay.
There is enough room. It's a little tight, but there's enough room.
Because otherwise we're just doing the other strats where you just have the supports go to the.
Well, I'm not saying melees have to go all the way to the waymark, but just being more spread out and then the ranged collapsing in at the back would give more room.
I mean, I think we just give more pulls at it, and that'll get more experience, and you can see where you have room to move.
Don't the explosions go off after the first and the third head?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's either 3rd or 4th, I think.
Figure it out.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I just don't feel the music as much for this one as the other 3 fights.
I don't either. Close.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Eminence or close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I just had the damage because I got flip. You can Benny me.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my
Alright.
call.
Counter.
Okay.
I need to go
Alright.
more.
Oh,
I just used my knockback mitt too late there.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I think I
need
was
to be a lot
chosen to pick a
farther
dead
in.
person's AoE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
do
if a single
debuff.
person dies there, it screws it's a body check mechanic.
Yeah. Yeah, this might clear up some confusion of deaths later on, but if you get hit by, like, let's say you get hit in the first wave by someone else's AoE, it won't kill you instantly, but the second time you get hit, it will give you that
I
bonus.
imagine either gives
it gives you a
magic
debuff
fall
or something.
up or gives, I mean, magic fall down, or gives wind resist down.
Let's begin, shall we?
I believe it is wind resist down.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Close.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolutionary.
Revolutionary. So far away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Close.
Wait, did
Oh dear.
Rick walk off the
No,
arena?
I misread it.
Oh, it wasn't you. Someone walked off the arena.
With Fenrir's
Oh wait, why
might,
was I still alive?
I rouse a storm.
I thought I died there.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
He actually starts that animation before the cast bar finishes. Stone Fang out.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolutionary out.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Yeah, you were just a little late.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the league.
The groups are supposed to be on the waymarks, right?
It's not quite. It's you have to
A
look
little
at
in.
really. Yeah, it's a
Right
little
where
in from
his-
where.
where it's square.
I mean, we don't have everybody up,
Rectangle.
so.
Yeah, no point.
But yeah, no, the exact spots are not on the waymarks there. It's like
In
if you
the
look where
orange.
his if you look where his dash is, just inside that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to
These
mention.
waybacks are more of a orientation thing than a exact go here.
I meant to mention, Rick. At least today and tomorrow, I don't have a hard cutoff of 10:30. Even though that's the end of raid time.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I feel like you might not necessarily, but there are multiple others that
Yeah, I
probably
know.
do.
Close.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolutionary so far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Murray, are you targeted with that?
Yes.
It's on
Yeah, the
healers.
tanks are getting tank busters. Well, top two enmity are getting tank busters, and then also the healers.
Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Hey, Nuri, I think if you step
just that we're
a
getting-
little
it's
more
just-
in,
It's just that we're getting Venn diagrammed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least that mechanic comes up very quickly, so
Yeah.
get more used to figuring out exact spots over time.
I mean,
We do it again later?
I always.
Yes. He does whichever one he doesn't do now later.
I always said for EAS, imagine if Isolate, Dragon Song, and Light Rampant had their positions in the fight swapped.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Lyra,
Yeah.
does the boss also do a random third one later?
I can't quite remember right now.
Feel like I remember that somewhere in Rhinon's video, but maybe I'm misremembering.
I think he does. Wind Fang. So close.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Eminent close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. answers my
Alright.
call.
Clockwise. I was late.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
It is very fast movement.
I'm just worried about clipping you right behind me.
You will not. I.
Sure? Because I have
Yes.
every time.
No, you haven't. You have not clipped me a single time. I've died to other things.
Okay.
Trust me, I
Fine.
have not
You're
gotten
standing.
clipped. I have not gotten clipped as. I have not gotten clipped by blah 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 blah. Blah. I'm gonna stop talking.
Are you on like the inside of the, like the outside of the hitbox, or are you further out?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Where are you? Where
Oh,
are you?
fucking no, dude. I'm just vibing through that mechanic and hoping I make
Okay.
it out alive.
Okay.
I mean, that's one way
Like,
to
I
do
have,
it.
I have a rough idea of what I'm supposed to be doing, but, like, that's it. I'm just kind of praying.
I mean, that's one way to go about it.
Let's begin, shall we?
I'm just like, I'm Heidelin's chosen. I got this.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
I mean, you've been to the universe, edge of the universe.
Yeah. Surely I can defeat a Gundam Wolf.
Wind Fang
Wind
close.
in.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolutionary far.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, I did a stupid.
I really don't know how I'm supposed to fucking learn this.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Give me just a second.
Yeah.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
What was the thing he said in that video? Like, the tip of his little boss arrow. If the tanks stand a little bit farther away than perpendicular. So like in this case, it would be like here.
What the hell that means?
Well, you know, like the tip of his little arrow, a perpendicular line to where it's pointing, be like a foot farther away from him
From where?
than
That's
that
the problem.
line.
On the
From
edge
the
of the
nipple.
arena.
From the boss hitbox nipple.
I know it's hard to explain.
I mean, if you basically, it's easier to visualize if you actually come stand here, Rick.
I get that, but I've been doing that and killing 3 people every time. So clearly that does not work. That's all I'm saying. Fuck are you, my DM?
Nuri, you might need to move over a little bit more as well. Just as a guess.
Doesn't it target the healers?
Yep.
The tanks.
Two eyes
So-
and aggro and the healers.
So basically, what's happening is I'm gonna post this in the Howling Blade chat. 'Cause I clipped it.
Oh yeah, that.
So Rick is too close. We are fine where we are, but Rick is too close.
Oh yeah, I see.
He's supposed to run in after the explosion goes off.
No, there's no time for that.
I'm looking at this video that Vera sent that actually makes a lot of sense, like visually,
Oh,
what to look for during Revolutionary Reign.
Rick is almost a full marker off.
That is so. That's such a tight position.
Right, but Rick also wasn't sure, like,
True.
what to be looking for as a
That's
visual.
true.
But if he does the thing that, what's the person's name? Dank Tank? If he's looking at the video that Vera sent earlier from Dank Tank, that should help. Because that actually makes a lot of sense in terms of, like, figuring out where to go.
Because if I'm any closer, your guys' protein is gonna hit us.
Yeah, no, your positioning is good. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
where exactly. Yeah, our positioning is fine. It's
I think
specifically
I'm pretty
just,
sure for us
it's just that I was having trouble finding out where to go.
Which is fine.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
it's day one. Like
It's day one, and also that is recognized as the hardest thing for tanks to figure out. The tanks have it the hardest there.
Just out of curiosity, doesn't it end up as in like, let's say he's on A when he's done with his dash, like both like parties stand like roughly right between these two markers, but if he's on like somewhere like 2 or like between A and 2, we end up on like all in the markers. Like roughly.
Pretty much.
Roughly.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah, roughly.
The video that Vera posted doesn't necessarily need to give a shit about what waymark it is. So long as you know where the boss is ending up and where the 3 like shadow clones jump to, you know where to stand. Because like the example that the tank is giving in that video is like, let's say, you know, boss is doing the jump, boss goes to A, you know he's gonna end up at C, you can go right to the border of where the other clone's AoE is and just stand right on the edge, like right where that point is, just keep it in your eye and just stand right on it and you're safe. Because the edge of the shadow clone's jump is also the edge of his big fuck off AoE.
Huh.
And that's the video that Vera posted at like 8:30 today.
I think the problem they're having in the middle of the day is you just have to rotate faster.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do, if I'm in the front, at least for you, Theo, is I'm trying to be right on the edge of the AoE when it's going off. Like the AoE goes off, walk
Yes.
right on the edge of it, walk into it. Right on the edge of it, walk into it.
Yeah, that's where you have to be.
And the person behind, well,
Okay.
Just making sure people are here.
a lot of things you just have to like practice
Yeah.
and actually know like where you're supposed to stand to eat. Like, oh,
Let's begin, shall we?
definitely an easy for the tank.
When Fang close.
Don't trust me
What
here.
the?
I was just too close to the cross.
Revolutionary.
Revolutionary ow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, I touched the.
I mean, Neri was dead anyway, so it was just...
I live, bitch.
Is this the end?
I definitely should not have, but I did.
Biggest murder.
Yeah, for sure. I believe in us.
At least it's like the second mechanic.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah, you don't have to go through a bunch of pointless dibble-dabble.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Or whatever the heck is. Stone Fang out.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Eminent close.
stiff as a pack of them.
Fuck. So
You were-
Are we standing right on this side little arrow?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just hard to estimate.
Okay.
I just got that one a little wrong.
Oh, Benny, on your own.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the resin vault.
The wind answers my call.
All right.
Counter. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
DPS is gonna get one of my tethers.
Oh, if it wasn't for the tower, we almost
Whatever.
had it.
You got this, Nuri. By the way, Wyra mentioned this before, I think. That 8-hit Akmorn hits really fucking hard and has a raid wide following it.
I'm gonna be
Godspeed.
putting a bell there
Okay.
for sure.
Your face off cooldown by
Yeah.
then, right?
Bell
planetary.
Temperance
I think so, Ryan.
Okay.
I don't think Samba's up
and
by
spam
then.
GCDs.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a planetary indulgence as well.
Yeah, I think I can only have
Yeah.
Samba there if I use it on the first raid wide here instead, where I'm using it for Windfang, Stonefang.
Save it for. Keep using it for that.
Yeah.
We'll find other mitts elsewhere. Matt,
You're
were
having
you
a-
using Addle?
First mechanic.
First
Whatever it's
mechanic. Okay.
It does need bit on it, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. The reason I ask is because it may be better potentially to have your Addle up for the 8-person stack in the raid wide.
If he's using it on the first
It,
raid,
it should be up by then.
Well, he said he's using it on the first mechanic. I did not interpret the first raid wide as.
It's not the first raid
mechanic.
wide.
Oh.
You know,
I didn't
the
think
thing
so.
after
Using it on
the first
raid.
raid wide.
Or whatever.
Yeah, so it might be better to shift it to using it on the first raid wide, because that takes a bit of resources off of the healers.
Is
And then
the
that way you have it back up in time.
is the rain thing? Is that physical for that raid wide?
I think so.
I assume that Akmorn is magical.
Probably.
I'm not sure on the Akmorn.
Regardless, mid is mid, so,
I mean,
you know.
the best I can offer is probably improv and curing Maltz there.
Tracking Trimmer, which is the raid wide, is magic damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Or not raid wide, it's the
Yeah.
stack. That is magic damage.
Okay.
I just double checked on Death Recap.
So yeah, if you just use your Addle like GCD 1 or 2, it's up. It covers the raid wide, and then it's up again for that.
All right.
Right. I will try.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're
Like,
throwing
literally-
Samba and Divine Veil, among other stuff, for Windfang, Stonefang already.
Mhm.
I think we also have Sacred
Yeah.
Soil.
And like, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll be a bit
yeah.
lower, but we'll have that mitt saved for later.
All right.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Windfang in. I think actually if you add at the right time, you can cover both of
I
those.
wonder if you can keep up.
No,
they close?
you can't.
there's a pack of him.
Alright, everyone to your spots.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Going clockwise.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
That time it was me.
Yeah, that time you. Alright, tank LB, by the way. Whenever
Oh.
it comes up after this.
Actually a bit late.
I think we're in
Oh,
big
no.
danger.
Godspeed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's still gonna kill everyone through tank LB.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Holy
god,
crap.
that's so fucking hard hitting. What the fuck?
It's 8
Yeah.
times, and then there's the raid white after.
I don't know about you guys, but during the dragon thing, it is literally just boogaloo fest. I'm literally
That's
just praying the
technical.
whole time.
Yep. Let's get back there so we can experience it with 8 people. Trust me, it doesn't hit any less hard.
Fantastic. Love to hear that.
Yippee guy.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Went bang close.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Imminent close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh shit.
I hate the knockoff. It is actually really annoying with Reses.
It's very annoying. I have a Benny for myself.
Yeah.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
I was not in that.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yeah.
Ryan, whichever of us is in the front needs to be moving sooner rather than later.
Okay, I was wondering if I hit you. I wasn't.
No, I was trying to avoid walking over you just to make sure, like, there was enough room between us, and then I was getting clipped by the dragons going across.
Alright, yeah. I can't see
So-
what's going on back there, so I don't know. That's what
I'm gonna need to check to see the logs, because for there I tried to see if I could get both the first raid white and wolf, the stone fang, wind fang at the same time with the same samba. I think I can. And then I think it's up in time, except for maybe like the first hit or 2 of that raid wide.
Yeah.
So I have to check if Samba actually caught the damage from Windfang there.
We'll figure that out when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, Ryan. I just need you to be as far ahead as you can be
Yeah.
when the rotation is you in the lead.
Yeah, I'm just worried about preliminary, but it's fine. We should be
I'll be like, out. You're good.
okay. It is definitely funky, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to be the one in front of the
The
direction
first
that's
one
rotating.
or the second one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be riding the wall, basically.
Let's begin, shall we?
Right.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Windfang.
wonder if you can keep up.
Emanate close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Shit. That was my bad. I did it as if it was revolutionary.
The challenger's down.
I love how we did all that talk about revolutionary and then haven't gotten it since.
I mean, I really hope we do see this. This is practice,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's what we want.
I don't think we're gonna clear in 20 minutes.
What do you mean?
Not with that attitude, we're not.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Windfang.
I think I am catching up.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Emanate close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Yeah.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Alright. Clockwise. Alright,
go.
now time for raid wide.
It hasn't.
Well, that
happened.
stack appeared upon me, and I saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh my god, that hits hard. Holy fuck.
And then next second
And then the
pursuit.
raid wide.
Yep, and then a raid
Oh,
wide.
Bell lasted the entirety of that. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Try a little bit. Make sure I get it.
Yeah, great divide.
Do you want to
Big tank twister. Hit
Oh,
full
yeah.
mat.
I mean,
Well,
it sounds. It
I
would.
didn't react in time.
It would seem like Macrocosmos would be a very nice thing to have here.
Oh yeah, it is. It doesn't cover the entire thing though.
Fenrir's power.
Alright, let's see if I can read
Alright.
And
Hang out mid.
Hang out mid. There is a little bit of damage, but it's not much. Alright, it's going to be... Alright, it's 2.
Bye.
Revolutionary raid.
Raid. Yeah, directly after
We're
that.
so fucked, but
Oh, it's only one tower.
well, the thing is, and you also have only one healer.
hey, Lyra.
Oh,
Bye,
yeah.
Lyra.
Yeah, and you're best by
Do I
default.
die or do I stay alive?
He's got all you for like
You
60
got
to
this,
80k.
You got this.
now
That's
it's
ads.
ads.
Okay.
Yep, now it's ads.
Don't stand in the
after
center,
ads
Ryan.
phase?
Not bad.
More
It's like one more like actual mechanic, and then it's range.
Oh,
you know?
good to know the tethers go on our bodies even if we die.
If I die?
Yep.
And remember,
Yes,
for this,
please.
we have to go opposite the one we're tethered to.
Yes. If you are wind, you go to stone. If you are stone, you go to wind.
Okay, how do you read the tower thing?
So, you know how he cuts the towers?
Right.
So whatever direction he cuts the towers, let me pull out this picture for you because it'll make it really like straightforward. I
The
think
towers-
someone posted it,
They have basically lines.
and they point to the safe spot.
Yeah, the big blue lines that like.
Yeah,
cut
the
'em
big
in
blue
half.
lines. So the direction they're going in, like in that case, it was like 4 and 2. Yeah, 4-2. And then whichever side has the X, you go to.
Yeah, so in the picture here, you see the line, so you know it's either 1 or 3 because they're both pointing that way, and then it's an X on the left side, you go to 1. If it's X on the right side, you go to 3.
Oh.
And
Oh,
that's
that's
all.
super simple.
That's it.
Okay.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
entire mechanic.
easier than normal.
That's really simple, actually.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
add so many things to a mechanic, it
have
makes it
so much-
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and you have a lot of time. You can run the wrong way and then run back.
Yeah.
Because the arena is tiny.
And the one thing I have is that when the
And I-
things are falling, like I can't see my character because of the things.
By the way, I will have expedience up for both of those reigns. So,
Like it's almost
Okay.
like not being as far zoomed out, I can be as better for that mechanic.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so that's 3 minutes into the fight.
That's
All
easy.
right,
That's
let's
it.
get back there.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got 15 minutes.
We can do
Okay.
it 5 times.
I feel like you did enough mechanics that Sugar Riot had in 3 minutes than she did in 11.
I think so.
Yeah.
I
pretty
mean,
much.
Sugar Riot actually didn't
Yeah.
have that many mechanics. Technically
Yeah.
speaking,
Let's begin.
I mean,
shall we?
Brute Abominator didn't have many mechanics either.
He did the same mechanic with slight twists 3 times.
I like this fight.
Dancing Green had more.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite of the fights so far. Just
I mean,
Win Fang, close.
Win.
I mean, overall as a tier, it's one of the better ones.
Agreed.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Imminent rain close.
In.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, yeah.
We were on the
Get
nub.
everyone up first. Everyone up first, yeah. And then Rosemary. And Betty me if you
With
can.
Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
I'll just resin this.
Holy damn.
Yep.
The wind answers my call.
Clockwise. Oh, I moved too quickly.
They're into the dragon death.
I either moved too quickly or I died to damage.
You might have died to damage because I wasn't up.
I think I died to damage. It was hard to tell because I was in the first wolf too.
I stood in the first wolf.
Let's see, deaths.
Yeah.
Oh, Wyra, you died to a very interesting thing, according to FF
Oh, yeah, no.
Logs.
I died to solo stack, didn't I?
No, you died to RSV 41881 -1100 some other
yeah,
thing.
I know that in my
They used to
log.
call me back in college.
Yeah,
No, I
FF
couldn't
log.
repeat it back to you.
Yeah, FF log's a little. It does not know what to call some of these attacks.
Random BS go.
Stone Fang out.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolutionary Rain.
About time.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, it's so close.
Very close.
Yes, but on that previous spot, I just died to Gust
Yeah,
Arrow
just
3
wipe
Millennial
it.
Decay. So, which I think is just the standard damage. But, look at this instance of damage it says you died to, Wyra.
Gosh.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Dunfang.
Lyra?
That's on me, yeah. I didn't move fast enough.
Yeah, this is potentially gonna be interesting.
This is in.
Yes.
That'd be next blow.
Oh. Get touched.
Oh no.
Both healers. Bang.
Yeah, I'm not so upset. Sorry.
Fine.
My hunger is starting to affect me. I'm so hungry.
Do you have a Snickers? You're not you if you're hungry.
I've run out of Snickers. I need to go get more.
Oh no, not the Snickers supply.
Hey, it's very important.
I
I
know.
get snicker snacked by a Jabberwock.
I need my supply
Wednesday.
of phosphorus.
Winfang is my what?
We got a
Did-
terrorist among us.
Did you get clipped there?
How did I die?
Windfang just did 11k more than you had HP.
In.
I
Godspeed.
Friends.
I live.
At what cost?
You were saying?
I
Oh,
tried.
no.
I did crit my heals hard enough.
Your life is now L forfeit. Forfeit.
I had resin vuln for
Yeah,
it,
you just
but-
straight up died to Windfang.
Which is weird because I was stacked with him and
You weren't topped off.
Oh. I figured. Wait, what?
You only took
My gear
146k.
broke. My gear broke.
Oh!
Your HP is way too low. Your gear is broken.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes sense.
That would make
I
sense.
got you. I got you. Oh my god.
How bad is it?
Missing 25k HP.
It was pretty
Okay.
nice.
26. My bad.
Okay, that
26,
explains why I died to
27.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would explain.
I was missing 30k HP.
Yep. I can tell why. Two or three of your things were broken completely. Everything else had like 10 to 30%.
Hey, I died to the same thing you died to that other pull.
I wonder if the hit that's like really fucked up for the name, if that's the exact hit where some of the gear broke and it didn't know what to do when you just lost max HP.
No, but no, I got hit by the same thing.
Thing.
Oh,
No, there's just some effed up names in this fight.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolutionary range.
oh, I should be out here. It's fine.
You don't. You didn't deserve to live that.
It's fine.
How are you alive?
I have moved like a worse terrorist during other fights. It's fine.
You see, he puts on the cloak, and apparently it makes him impervious to damage. Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Alright.
Speed.
Have an improv. It's something.
I put up a feint.
And now I can Samba.
You probably won't.
So if I do what I'm doing, I can Samba after like the first or second hit. And then it's Eminent Rain? No, Great Divide, then
No,
Eminent Rain.
Great
Right?
Divide.
Oh, wait,
Yep.
the towers first. That's right.
Yeah, towers first. At least buffs come up at a good point.
Just noticed this boss only has fucking 67,000 HP.
Yeah, because
Or
it's
67 million
a
HP.
two-phase boss.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Slight dip.
Alright.
By 2.
Yep.
That's
Eminent Rain.
easy.
Eminent Rain. This is close. Expedient is out.
Well,
Oh, bye-bye. Oh my good lord.
Hey.
wait, why was Nuri over here?
Wrong spot. I got all turned around. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Alright.
But wait, how did Wyra live then?
She was.
I don't know.
You were just like just far enough out, so you
Well,
didn't get
boss
Venn
ain't killer.
diagrammed by the two.
The
Oh, I'm
dog.
good. I'm gonna touch the
Yeah.
bad thing.
Yeah, that does a little bit of damage, and then
We beat it up. What do I do with this?
you
Uh-oh.
take it to yeah. Well,
Oh, so we're gonna
This is a
like everyone
weird
goes to one side, I go to the other with that.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Makes sense. Because it's just a cone.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, it's just a cone.
Okay.
Why don't you have your
That's
Seraph
not
being
bad.
pretty in the center?
Don't the tanks get the cone and the DPS get the line?
DPS get a cone, and then the tanks also get a cone that's a tank buster.
Remember, it goes in the square hole.
You're done.
No, do we do one more?
Might as well. We
I
have
think one last pull. Yeah.
One mass.
Uno
Unless we
mas?
wipe now, then we have 13 pulls.
College try.
We'll blow
Have
up
a nice funny number.
But then, if we have 13 pulls, we shall summon the creator of Kingdom Hearts.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Would there finally be a Kingdom Hearts collab with Final Fantasy
I
XIV?
mean, the other crazy thing is, I think in terms of sales, Kingdom Hearts was the 13th most purchased game.
Stone Fang?
Stone Fang.
Thank goodness they're generous with the spacing on that one.
Yep.
I wonder if you can keep
Eminent,
up.
close.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
It's gonna be a revolutionary later.
Yep.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Into position.
The wind answers my call.
Alright.
Clockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I'm thinking I might have got
LB.
initially clipped by.
Tank LB, tank LB, tank LB.
I don't think we have.
Oh, we don't have LB.
Come on, bud.
Are we in danger?
Survive.
Yes.
We're good.
Yes, we can survive, but it's possible.
Well, we got
But we
it.
do not have the LB. Why do we never have the LB?
Because of gear.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's why relying on LB2 during. What's it called? Well, I guess you're getting the tank buster. But relying on LB2 with ads proc was kind of a bad idea.
I mean, we never know.
It's fine. Now we get the easy mechanic.
Yeah.
Fenrir's power can
Rain
be
rod
wielded in
activate.
surprising ways.
True.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from? Fly true.
1 or 3?
1.
It's so brain rot easy.
Oh my god, there's so much time.
Revolutionary
Snare
Rain.
Raid.
Nope, I'm too close.
Um,
You're- I did it. Haha.
How the hell? Oh, you murdered Rick.
I think that was nerdy.
No.
Great.
It was mine.
And it's
Fine,
coming
be
up.
ready for
Yeah, the
phase.
center.
Yep. As phase.
Here, I got you at the Benny Dope.
Not bad.
I mean, you can walk through the center specifically to figure out your spot.
Yeah, I think it's like after this.
Yeah.
I see.
I forgot where I'm supposed to like.
I don't know what's actually happening. Well, that answers
Was that damage that killed us?
I killed
Yeah.
mine with
Wow.
tank buster rifle. killed
Yeah.
my purpose.
Shit.
Oh,
We'll
Okay,
come back to it on
so-
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll need to watch a video for that. I haven't.
Yeah, watch a video for
Good
ads.
to go.
Yeah.
That's the homework.
Yeah. But
Hey,
we got
made
to
it there.
ads, which is...
I'm
I'm
very
almost
proud
lost
of the
percent.
group.
I'm kind of curious.
I low-key kind of came into this not expecting us to clear all 3 fights, let alone with that amount of ease. So I'm very happy with that. It might be a tall ask, but remember our goal was 2 weeks, so I would really like us to clear this week. In addition to that, we might have some scheduling complications coming up after the fact, which means it really is a good time to make a hard push and try to get this over with so we can say we did it. Otherwise, we might start seeing some significant delays and might even need to get a sub for a time just because of pre-planned obligations. So, just throwing that out there. I feel like as long as we all continue to just do our homework and practice where we can and